Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Cerberus by King Buffalo. As usual, the song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers, so if you want to get your song reviewed, just do what they did. Leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to add it to my list. At this point, I've heard a few songs from King Buffalo. I've heard, I want to say Centurion. I've heard I had the Storm, Mammoth, and the Knox, and those three are have become some of my most played songs just since I've heard them. Honestly, they're in my very frequent rotation. So, really enjoying what I'm hearing from King Buffalo, which is why I definitely wanted to get back to them pretty quickly here, and so relatively quickly for the channel. Things don't move very quickly on this channel, so relatively quickly. But yeah, with that said, I've really enjoyed what I've heard from them. So I say we jump right in. Let's do it. Hopefully this is another good one from them. Cerberus, King Buffalo. Let's do it. Very peaceful opening so far. I love that. I think that's going to go right along those other King Buffalo songs I've heard and just become part of my regular rotation of music of songs that I listen to. Because, man, that was so good. I love how it starts out as like this sort of bluesy guitar, but still very much kind of on the heavier side, especially with the drums and the bass. And then the kind of transforms into this almost like chugging thrash metal song. Um, just so good. I absolutely love that. And one thing I really enjoy about King Buffalo, and I've noticed about them, is that they really leave all of their vocals and lyricism like in the very first chunk of the song, and then they usually just let you rock out to their awesome grooves for the rest of the song. So I kind of like that about them, weirdly enough. It's a little bit different, right? I kind of sometimes I wish that they would come back with some vocals near the end, but that's just kind of their style, I guess. Like, get the vocals out of the way, that way we can just rock out, which they do really well. And I'm still amazed that these guys are a three-piece, because they just sound so good, so refined. And they just create these jams that are just so easy to rock out to. So yeah, I really liked that. Let's break it down piece by piece like we always do, of course, starting with those lyrics. So let's see. I've been here before, at the end of the world, in the quivering mist, neath a towering wall. Three sets of eyes staring back through the fog. So obviously, name of the song is Cerberus, which is like the mythical three-headed dog, right? So another thing I really like about King Buffalo is a lot of their lyricism seems to be sort of fantasy, like, fantastical in nature, which I'm always a sucker for, right? So yeah, really like the lyrics so far. My feet hit the shore, the bones shifting below. This odious door bars my only way home. Three sets of eyes staring back through the fog, guarding the gates at the foot of the wall. Out of the out of the dark, a cacophonous sound, a foul cry. As the beast rises up, I wrap my hands around the hilt of the blade as I leap out into the ashes and dust. And then boom, just the rest of it is instrumental solo. And I don't fully recall the legend, or the myth of Cerberus, but I think he guards the gates to the underworld or something like that, right? He's the dog guards something, and I think that might be what it is. I forget, but um, I remember in Harry Potter, he guards like a treasure or the Chamber of Secrets or some bullshit. I forget. It's been okay. It's been a long time. I just remember the dog. He's a guard dog. That's his thing. So again, really captures that fantasy, that mythology aspect, which I've come to really appreciate about King Buffalo. And so yeah, lyrically, it's short and sweet, but I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up there. As far as the instrumentals and vocals go, I like the guy's voice, I will say, and it's almost a shame that he gets so little singing time. I guess they, just because I do like the way he sounds, but man, the instrumentation carries this song throughout to where it's like, okay, if he's not going to come back and sing anymore, that's totally fine, because we are rocking out. Again, love how the guitar really started with like this bluesy feel to it. Also, at the very beginning, the kind of just licks that he was playing sort of reminded me of something off of Eye of the Storm or Mammoth, one of those two. I forget which one. Hell, actually might have even been the Knox at the end of the Knox, that kind of like little lick he's playing. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting, a little callback, But then again, you get that blues rock guitar, and then man, that just chugging of the rhythm section. I mean, just fantastic drums, bass, guitar, everything really worked for me here. I'm gonna give it 2 big thumbs up for instrumentals and vocals. As far as replay value goes, I mentioned it. This is gonna hit the playlist alongside of all those other King Buffalo songs that I've really been enjoying. This is now gonna be part of my regular rotation of songs that I listen to all the time. So this was a really good one. I can't wait to listen to it again. It's gonna get 2 big thumbs up from me for replay value. Overall, a fantastic song and an even better request. Thank you so much for whoever requested this one, although I think I know who it is. But regardless, thank you so much for the request. As always, if you enjoyed the music, go listen to the artists, go support them however you can. Go listen to them all the different platforms. If you enjoyed what you saw here on the channel, just consider supporting the channel. Like and subscribe and comment with your requests, because I'm always taking those. In fact, that's how we got this song in the first place. And so definitely leave those requests in the comments. You can even check the description if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.